I got my holiday hat on because it's almost Christmas and Will is back to join us on the guide. I just made up a Christmas song.
See, that's why I don't like Christmas music, because a lot of it's really bad.
Welcome to the guide. I'm Yo, and hey, Will is
What's
back.
up, everybody?
Yeah, welcome back, buddy.
It's nice to be home. It's nice to be back in the couch.
You are
playing some
home
video games
for Christmas. I think there's a song about that somewhere.
I think so, yeah. I'll be home.
Hey, welcome to our weekly update. Got a lot to go over, so we're going to dive right on in, starting with some of the reviews that we put up this week. Have a ton of new comic book reviews, including the new Fantastic Four 600, which has some very interesting revelations in it.
Lots going on.
And we also caught up on some that we missed last week because, it's Thanksgiving. So look for Aquaman number 3, Flash number 3, also some X-Men reviews up. So a lot going on comic book-wise, and thank you, Astro Zombies, for helping us out with that. We appreciate them contributing all they do. Also, a lot of game reviews up as well.
I'm so jealous. I missed, the best month of gaming reviews.
In, the history of gaming. It was amazing.
And especially this past week, you've got Skyward Sword with Zelda, Need for Speed The Run, the Anniversary Halo, and Battlefield 3.
Yep, talk some more about Battlefield 3 because the Back to Karkin pack is actually they just announced the date for that. It'll be December 13th, December 6th for PlayStation 3 owners. But that expansion pack coming out soon. And also some things to be aware of. Be watching during this video for a secret word. It could show up any moment, but not now.
Oh, okay.
But sometime there's going to be a secret word. And if you remember that secret word, we have a copy of Dumbo on Blu-ray to give away. Just in time for Christmas.
How about that?
And speaking of Blu-rays, our friends over at Hollywood Jesus are giving away a PlayStation 3 along with a bunch of Blu-rays.
No way.
Yeah, and so all you got to do is visit their website. Here's the link, and if you go visit there, you can go and enter for your chance to win a PlayStation 3 with some Blu-rays, courtesy of our friends over at Hollywood Jesus. Now, the big thing that we got going on this week, of course, is our holiday shopping guide to help people figure out what to put under the Christmas tree, because some people may be wondering about that.
Oh, definitely. What were some of your top items for this Christmas?
Well, I would say, video game-wise, for me, Batman Arkham City was the game.
Yeah.
And if I didn't already have it, I definitely want that under the tree. And then Zelda, just because it gave me an excuse to play the Wii again. But what about you from this past year? Which game, if you didn't already have it, you would absolutely want under the Christmas tree?
After this past week or so of playing a good amount of Modern Warfare, I would really like to have that under the Christmas tree if I didn't already have it.
Right.
And kind of Battlefield, too, because at first I wasn't so sure about it, but I've been hearing such good feedback from you, from Steve-O, and some other people. So that's a game that I'd like to give a try, but because they came out near each other, I didn't really have the finances, probably like a lot of people, to blow on both of
So you already have
games.
Modern Warfare, but you'd want Battlefield under the Christmas tree for sure.
Yeah.
Which I think is a great choice. Battlefield is a fantastic shooter. And don't get me wrong, Modern Warfare 3 is fun as well. And honestly, if I found it under the Christmas tree, I'd be perfectly happy with that. I would play it, but I'm like you, limited resources. I just chose Battlefield over Modern Warfare 3.
Right. And then, of course, I've been heavily anticipating the Zelda all year, and then they released it not on the 3DS.
Well, they already released one on the 3DS.
Well, yeah, that was the old one, though. I want to play the new one on the 3DS.
Sorry, Wii only.
So I would like to see a Wii under my tree with Zelda, because
they have blue ones this year.
I know, it's so cool.
Oh, I know.
I saw one that's shiny. It looks like candy. I just want to try and eat it.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Yeah. So absolutely, there's some great games, and we have a huge list of games for just about every genre. No matter what you enjoy to play, we have it in our holiday shopping guide, the best of the best. So be sure to check that out at our website. Now, movie-wise, this was a huge summer for movies. During the 3-month span from about June through August, we went to a movie every Friday because there was a major blockbuster coming out just that often.
Right.
But which would you absolutely want under the Christmas tree?
Well, out of all those Marvel superhero movies that were out this year, I had to bring it down to just the top one for me was Captain America.
Yeah.
Aside from that, the big movie gift that I want this year was the Blu-ray Star Wars package.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
You
Absolutely.
can't go on living without that in existence.
You know, this is true. In fact, I already know it's going to be under my Christmas tree. I just can't play with it yet, but it's going to be there. Yeah. Then the other collection that I was really amped to hear about was the Jurassic Park Ultimate Trilogy on Blu-ray. They have new documentaries talking about the making of the film and the legacy that it's left. If you get the Ultimate Collector's Edition, you get that cool little T-Rex statue with the Jurassic Park gates in the background. It looks awesome.
Totally.
So that was the other big Blu-ray release this season. Like, man, I want that. And then some of the others that I don't think people probably are aware of. Larry Crown with Tom Hanks and Julia Roberts. That would be my date movie of the year.
That was excellent, yeah.
It was really good.
It was very good.
It was surprisingly good. And in a year where there were so many R-rated comedies,
Yeah.
to have something that was just sweet and optimistic and kind, and you know, it was just such a treat that would be, if you're looking for a romantic film, Larry Crown needs to be under your Christmas tree.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of things that need to be under your Christmas tree, do people need a 3DS under the Christmas tree? You've been on the road with Blood and Water, traveling around. You had your 3DS. After that extended time of traveling with it, what would you tell people? Should that be under the Christmas tree?
I would say keep your DS and don't worry about the 3DS until there's proven games out, that because there's just not even a handful worth of games that is really enjoyable on the 3DS right
Mario
now.
3D Land is out. That's not enough.
No.
Mario Kart 7 will be out. Still not enough.
I don't think so. I think Nintendo has fallen short with the entertainment value that the 3DS is capable of.
Yeah, it still has a lot of potential. I believe in the potential.
It has
of the
incredible
3DS.
potential. It's just the games that are out just aren't doing it for me.
And there's a good slew of games coming out next year, especially from third-party developers, which I think is where the lack is right now. Personally, I'm looking forward to Animal Crossing and Luigi's Mansion 2.
Yeah.
And those are going to be like the killer apps for me for the 3DS. Real quick, what movie are you most anticipating here before the end of the year?
Oh.
He doesn't have this in a note.
I'm gonna pass.
So he's kind of, what? Pass?
I don't know.
Okay.
There's too many movies that are...
There's some good ones. I think for me, it's the Brad Bird directed Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Brad Bird, of course, is director of The Incredibles, and most people know him from The Iron Giant. That's where he made his big splash. He also did Ratatouille. Amazing films. First live action movie. I'm excited to see it.
It grabs my attention, but at the same time, Mission Impossible has just been getting worse every movie, in my opinion. So
really? Wow.
I don't know. Maybe he can bring it back, which would be...
He's a talented director. Also, I'm looking forward to War Horse by Steven Spielberg. I think it's going to be cool.
Yeah. It'll be fun, I think. I don't know. It's a horse. I see previews for a movie like that, and I'm just like, eh.
Okay, well, we'll have reviews of those, so you can decide if you are excited like me or apathetic like Will. That's why we do them, and give them the website.
You'll find everything online, gameandmovieguide.com or facebook.com/gameandmovieguide.
It's good to have you back, Will.
Thank you.